Your new Blackboard role provides you with some limited access to the administrator panel. When you log in, you should now see this link in the menu on the left. Let's click it. Now you'll notice that you have the ability to browse users and courses, course catalog, as well as organizations. Let's start with users. So there are several ways to search for users. You can type in their full username if you know it, first name, last name, email, student ID. The data source key is just the integration between Blackboard and colleagues, so you don't worry about that. Caution about searching for student IDs. There are still a lot of students that have the old CAMS IDs in the system, so unless you know that they are brand new students, I would recommend searching by one of these other options up here. I'm going to click in the box and search for my test student, Joe Test, and go. And you'll notice I have a couple of different options here, so I'm going to you can see that I have two of these test students. You should be able to click the arrow right next to the student you're interested in checking up on and view all of their course enrollments. Now if you see different types of course IDs here, the ones with numbers are the newer courses that are created through the colleague integration, and the other more classic ones are the older ones that we manually created. So now let's take a look at the course menu. Back here in the administrator panel, I'm going to click courses. And once again, we have several ways of searching for the courses. Now, since the integration, the course names and IDs have changed just a little bit. So let's take a look and search for English 131. And you'll notice that these are all the English 131 courses, the instructors that are assigned to them, username and their name. And these numbers are the links to actually open the course. So let's just click on this one. And from here you can browse through the menu. You can take a look at their course information, course content. You can see their grade center, but you don't have the ability to change any grades. You can select a box, but it won't let you change anything. To return back to the administrator panel, we click the green X. Now, as we continue on with the integration, the course list can become a bit unwieldy. So let's look at some of the other ways that you can search for courses and limit what you see. So notice I searched by course name the first time, but if I want to check up on a particular instructor, I can do that. And so now I get all of the courses, old and new, that were assigned to Professor Sparrow. If I want to limit the time frame, for instance, I only want to see fall 2022, I'm going to change this before to after, and then change the date to limit the date span. Generally, we create new courses in Blackboard about the same time that pre-registration begins, so you can use that as a guideline. You can see all the way over to the right, the term that the course was scheduled for is all the way over here. If you see any kind of red X or red symbol, that means for whatever reason the course is unavailable, but it's still something that you can look in if you want to. Let's go back to the administrator panel. Keep in mind you do have the ability to peek in on any user and any course that you wish. So I hope you find this helpful.